This woman explains that she is recording a video to unmask her fiancé because he is cheating on her with her own sister. She asks everyone to pay attention to everything that will happen on the couch. The supposedly betrayed woman is very hurt, not knowing how to put into words what she is feeling. Either way, she needs everyone to listen carefully to what the lovers are going to try to say. She asked her friend for help, who will always be by her side to support her. And she wants everyone to be aware of the next scenes. The friend asks if she is sure she wants to do this, and she replies that she is. Soon after, the two hide, at the same time that her fiancé enters the house, kissing his lover and not even bothering to look around. The couple does not realize that they are being filmed, much less that his bride is there watching everything. The man says he missed his lover, and she asks how he can stand to be with the bride. He replies that he lives every day thinking about his lover, because that's the only way he can bear the routine with that unbearable woman. They speak ill of the poor betrayed woman, not imagining that she is listening to everything. The unfaithful fiancé claims that she is really unbearable. On the other hand, the mistress is all he wants and he declares to love her a lot. Meanwhile, the bride is hidden, suffering and crying, listening to all those words coming out of the mouth of the man who promised to love her. The friend tries to support her at that moment, but he knows how difficult this situation is. The lover wants to know why the man is with her, and he replies that he is with the lover because he loves her. But she doesn't think this is enough, so he praises his lover more, and he also says that his bride is an old witch, unbearable that no one can stand. The mistress says that's why she wants him to leave his fiancé. Tired of hearing all that, the betrayed woman wants to go to the two immediately, but the friend stops her doing so, and the lover couple remains oblivious to the whole situation, without even noticing that the bride is watching everything with her friend. They think they have to seize the moment, before his bride arrives, as he believes she went to an event just to spend money. He says he's only with her because of all the benefits she guarantees him, because if he could, he would have already found a house to stay with his mistress. The lover laughs and promises that she will look for a house for the two of them, because she wants a big house with a swimming pool, with everything she is entitled to. Then suddenly, the bride walks up to the couple of lovers, pulling the woman by the hair and asks what is going on. Everyone starts fighting there. Very angry, she pushes her fiancé and pushes that woman who, see the dilemma, is her sister, not believing that they had the courage to do this to her. The woman is very hurt, because she dedicated a lot of her life to that relationship, so that in the end the husband cheats on her with her sister, without caring about her feelings. The two women start to argue, but she, of course, doesn't even want to hear her sister's excuses, calling her shameless. So the man defends his lover. The two sisters, however, continue to fight. The deceived woman screams all the time that she is a traitor, and that she doesn't want her in her house. The man tries to break up the fight, but the bride pushes him away and orders him to be silent. The woman then asks if she will continue to love him when she cuts all the credit cards, as she is the one who sustained all his luxuries until that moment. The man begs them to calm down, because he needs to explain to the bride. But she doesn't want to hear any of his excuses. Then he, already impatient, says that's why he can't stand her, because she's a complicated woman, and no man will put up with her. The woman says that he is very wrong, because she does have a man who stays with her for what she is, and not for her money. According to her, he is a man worth being with and living with, unlike him, a mediocre and unfaithful coward. Suddenly her friend approaches, revealing that he is that man. However, her fiancé doubts her word, implying that a man like that doesn't even know how to pick up a toolbox. Apparently, he doubts the manhood of that friend and now her supposed new boyfriend. The woman makes it clear that his mistresses only want to be with him, because of money that is hers. Without that, she claims he has nothing to offer. The man, though, does not believe it, and says that he is with a wonderful woman, unlike his fiancé, who is irritating and nothing more. The woman then says that her sister stays with everyone, and that she will not be faithful to him like she has never been to anyone. The two again begin to argue because of the offenses they fire at each other. Then the woman says that she has a camera filming everything, and that she is going to show the video to the whole family. When the sister discovers this, she wants to take the camera, but the man stops her, suggesting that she put it aside. Again they start to fight, and the men try to separate the two sisters, but both are very angry with each other and won't stop shouting at each other. The sister asks how she had the courage to put a camera to film everything, calling her a coward. Then the friend, listening to everything, is already impatient of that conversation and orders the two to leave the house immediately, as they are making his girlfriend unnecessarily nervous. And the woman makes it clear to her sister that the whole family will know about it through the video. The unfaithful sister tries to prevent this, wanting to destroy the camera, but she cannot reach it as they pull her by the arm. So the pair of lovers leave soon after, with the man saying they're better than that. But the sister still doesn't want to leave. The lying man threatens the woman, saying that she will regret it if she puts this video on the internet at some point. However, the woman does not lower her head, not being afraid to challenge the man to the same height, knowing that he is, as the saying goes, a dog that barks but does not bite. Then her sister interrupts, saying that he will not touch her, but that she can do it, because she is also a woman. Then they start fighting again, but are soon separated by the woman's friend. She, betrayed by the persons she trusted the most, is in a moment of great anger. The man then reveals that all this time he was engaged to her. He was cheating on her with other women, including all her friends. The woman makes it clear that she already knew that, because that man is worthless and no good. She knows that he needs to have several women, because he is not worthy of having only one woman, so he needs to assert himself. The sister, on the other hand, argues that she is just feeling bad, because she wasn't enough for the groom himself. That's why he went looking for other women. The man again argues that his now ex-fiancée is unbearable, and that makes her even angrier, and she screams at him not to call her that. Her friend manages to hold her back. At that moment, the woman begins to feel very bad, and her sister calls her hysterical. Then the woman also tries to hit her sister, and says that nobody has the right to offend her the way they do. But the sister starts screaming that she is crazy, not caring about the consequences. The woman starts screaming that her sister is not respected, and that nobody really loves her. The man interrupts her, saying that he loves his mistress. But the woman says that he doesn't even love himself, that's why he will never be able to love someone else. Then the woman pulls her sister by the arm, showing the whole family how shameless and unscrupulous she is. And the sister says that she is only like that because she was abandoned by her fiancé. While the three are arguing over there, the friend just tries to get them to leave the house, so that the woman doesn't get even more nervous. So she finally ends up getting tired too, screaming for them to leave. So the couple of lovers ends up leaving there, knowing that that fight will not lead to anything. When finally she is alone with her friend in the house, she collapses in his arms, feeling all the pain of the betrayal of two people she loved. She thanks him for being there, supporting her in such a difficult moment. She never thought she would go through such a situation. If her friend wasn't by her side, she doesn't even know what could happen. And the friend hugs her, wanting to comfort her in a difficult moment. He pledges to be by her side forever.